Obviously you guys didn't know this, but in the time that I've been away from this world, I actually have been playing on it the slightest bit, and in the last few months, I've gotten to 1,500 days. We are now making a push towards 2,000 days when I'll be posting another movie. Today, we are going to be filling this cloud, hopefully, with a bunch of balloons in order to make this airship fly. I installed a mod called Valkyrie in Skies, which assigns weight values to every block in Minecraft. So we have to get a number of balloons proportionate to the weight of this entire airship. That's going to be a lot of work. Lucky for us, we have a pretty OP wool farm, and we can get phantom membranes, which give you a lot more. I just need a second to process. I have not filmed on this world in so long. I can't believe I'm back. If you want to see mostly everything I've done on this world, I highly recommend my 1000 days video. For those of you who are confused why I'm still playing on this world, I never actually died on this world. I died on an entirely separate save file that I advertised as a continuation of this world, so that's why I can still play on it. The first order of business is to get a ton of wool, because we're going to use this to craft the balloon. I'm not sure how many balloons are actually going to be needed for this. I have an idea of how we can figure that out, but it may or may not crash my game because of how big the airship is. Alright, let's turn these into balloons real quick. Let's go back up to the base. Alright. Any extra shulker boxes? I'm pretty sure this machine still isn't done pumping all the sand from that mega base project. The system is so backed up. Conveniently, I already had all the items in the chest I needed to make a spruce helm. So, right here, we shift-click without a totem. And this is really dangerous. I'm kind of scared. But if this works, we're gonna have an airship falling from the sky. Ship too big. Changeable in config. So I have no idea how big that base is, but I set the config to 9,999,999 blocks per ship. So theoretically this should work. Whether or not it works without crashing my game is another question. Okay, the config change didn't even work. Alright, assemble. I click the button. Is anything happening? I can't move. I can no longer move. I'm getting quite an absurd amount of visual glitches trying to traverse through this base. I think... Oh! Was the only choice. This cloud was the biggest challenge when it came to this mega base. But I think we might have to abandon it. And I don't want to destroy it. So I'm just going to say farewell to a few iron blocks on both sides. And see how it flies like that. Obviously, we haven't added any balloons yet, so it's not actually going to fly quite yet. But once we have it on the ground, we'll know exactly how many balloons we need based on, like, how it starts floating when we're placing them. There is some dirt in the build that it seems to be interfering. So it seems like dirt and stone can't be included in airship blocks, so we're gonna have to try to find a solution for that. So, because dirt and stone blocks don't get included in airships, we have a little bit of a problem, and there's been like an offset of some of the airship. We have missing bits, and it's all corrupted. From a distance, it'll still look good, so I think I'm going to just try to fix it and make it look decent, and then figure out something in the config that will help. Okay, so I went in the config and hopefully fixed things. Oh, this is so laggy trying to make this work. There's got to be grass blocks in here or something. The only blocks I didn't take off the whitelist are grass blocks. Oh, it's falling. It's falling. Never mind. And we are on the ground. So, every wing block on this build, we are going to replace... I forgot you can't shift. What am I standing on? So, all these wool blocks need to be replaced with balloons. So, I'm going to do that really quick. We have the ship. And we're going to try to fly it again. Let's see. It's not going up. Yeah, it's not flying. We need more balloons. Luckily, we have this perfect underbelly of the ship that I can use to fill with balloons. And once we have this entire area filled in, it should theoretically be able to fly. I've never used the Eureka and Valkyrie and Skies mods with such scale before. I really should have prepared a little bit more before doing this video, but I was ready to jump back into this world with some weird crap, and I guess this is a good way to do that. Alright, I placed a bunch more balloons now. Let's try to get it off the ground, and it still looks like a no. Let's move it forward and watch it fall off the mountain. Yep. We're getting lost. Oh no. Now each of these 3 steam pipes are also filled with balloons. Can we finally get off the ground? I don't think we're flying upwards. Alright, so we have even more balloons in the underbelly. Please fly. Oh, I don't know how many I need. It feels like I have way too many. Is it the iron blocks? Maybe I should try without the iron blocks. No way! Wait, we're going up! We're going up! We're actually going up! We are going up. We are flying. I have made a working airship in Minecraft. Go fly! Fly! So in theory, we'll be able to move a lot faster if I throw this lava in these ship engines here. And then we go back here, and I can't tell if this is noticeably faster. We can go higher. I just know the ships can't fly higher than height limit, and I think we're getting to height limit soon. But here we are, parked on top of the cloud. And then down arrow to descend. And then we can hit this, hit disassemble. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry this video couldn't be longer, but my PC simply cannot handle a project of this caliber. But 2,000 days is coming. We knocked out like 100 of them just in this video, working on this little project. But yes, 2,000 days is coming soon, on top of Unreal SMP and Life Series. Don't forget about those. And starting in 2,000 days, I may or may not start like a whole new section of the world, a new kingdom. I'm thinking about it, because this area is way too laggy for me to live in now. So, we'll see how that goes. But until then, I'll see you all next time.